Uh, okay. Hi, Mrs. Sears.
Well, hey, Sarah, how are you?
I'm good. How are
Great.
you?
I'm fine.
Good. What do you wish young people would remember about the events of 1963?
Well, remember that it wasn't easy for them to participate in it to make things better for you all. Now, I would like for you all to always remember that and never forget it.
Are young people remembering?
There might be some, I feel, that remember it, but there are some just, that just don't get it. They don't appreciate it, what was done for them in order they can have the things that they enjoy the things that they enjoy today.
Do young people understand the significance of the movement?
I think some of them do. I think they understand the significance of it.
How was the 4th Avenue district after 1963?
Say that again.
How was the 4th Avenue district after 1963?
Do you mean is it still in existence, or did it close down on 4th Avenue, or is that what you're saying?
Like, how was it after 1963? What was it like?
Oh, in 1963, to me it was the same, but in time it disappeared. It wasn't like it used to be, because I guess it's because people had other places that they could go instead of just down on 4th Avenue all the time to the movies, and now they can go to any movie that they want to, so they didn't just have to depend on going to the Carver Theater or sitting up in the balcony and at the Lyric. They had a choice, but then they didn't have a choice, so I think that was good.
How have the events made the city magical?
Is it magical? Oh, how have the events made the city magical? Well, comparing it with yesterday and today, it is magical, because we have come from a long way. Though a lot of people are saying, though, that we are not, we're going backwards, and that could be true in some cases, but from what I witnessed when I was a teenager, it's a lot of difference now. There is a difference now, so I would say that is magic, because we never did think that it would ever change, but it did change. But even though some people had to die for the change, so it changed, and it is magical.
What were some of the things you experienced when you were a teenager?
Well, let me see now. When that started in 1963, I wasn't a teenager, but when I was a teenager, like I said, we couldn't go to a lot of places. They still had the signs up there, colored and white. Like when you go downtown, or you go in somewhere you want to get some water, they was colored here, white over here. You had to go down in the basement to go to the bathroom. They would always wait on the whites before they wait on us. So that changed a lot. Although some probably didn't want it to change, but it did, because they did have the law on their side, and then we had a good president. So that was some of the things that you had to, and you just mostly, stayed within your territory. You didn't cross over where the whites were, even though some of the blacks even then had nice homes and everything, but they couldn't live anywhere. They could not live, except for instance in Hoover. Vestavia, those places, you had your boundaries, and you stayed within your boundaries.
Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.